What you got, Texas Coin Digger?
Green weedy.
Really? You put my metal detector down. We'll see what you got.
It's, oh man, I can't see a date on it. You might be able to.
How many times have you gone over this area
Oh,
before?
a zillion. Yeah. It's pretty corroded up.
Let's see if I can get it close up. Oh, I got it. That's good. Wow, you know what? That's got a lot of patina on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty green, huh?
Coin digger called me over here and he said he had a coin on top of a clod of dirt. Now I see that coin. What you got there, Texas?
It's another green weedy.
Really? You
Yeah,
found two? That's your second weedy today?
Second weedy for the day. This park's hunted out though. I don't expect to find more than a dozen or so Wheaties and silvers.
I hear you. All right, look at this. You're going good today. Get down there and macro this baby.
It's old and green, man, just like that last one.
Coin digger's getting his stuff sorted, so I'll go ahead and do mine. He's got better finds than I do, so we'll save him for last. I got this really neat computer part here. It's even got a little switch on it. A Camaro, and it's very heavy. It came in as like $50. I got excited. Key, got 23 coins. I got some pennies, a couple of dimes, and 2 quarters. We had a great time out treasure hunting Texas again.
Oh, didn't do too bad. 18 coins total, a couple of quarters, a couple of nickels, 1 dime, pennies, and then a couple of Wheaties.
2 wheat cents.
Yeah, I also found this old cartridge, old shell. It looks like it's been in the ground for a while. So, that's it for me.
Well, sure had fun treasure hunting with you again today.
I did too. Really enjoyed it.
Bye, everybody. My Fisher F4, after 2 years of constant use almost every day, finally failed at the beach about a month and a half ago. I didn't send it in for a while because I have the F2 for a backup and I truly like that unit. I did send the F4 in last Wednesday. Here it is the next Wednesday, and I have my detector back. In addition to repairing the inside of my detector that was broke, they put a brand new foam grip on it, and they also changed out the connector on the back for my headphones that was starting to get rusty from use on the beach so much. They put a brand new one in. I had an issue with the 10-inch coil that came from Calico because it didn't have a sole plate on it, and I sent that in even though it's out of warranty. I said, if you folks feel that this does need repair or it needs replacing, would you please send an 8-inch coil? They sent me a brand new 8-inch coil. They also cleaned up the shaft and sent a new lower shaft. Many thanks to Fisher and Fisher Labs for their outstanding equipment, and I know for sure my next purchase is going to be an F75.
Let's see here.
Well, I just got here and Texas Coin Digger comes to strut and he says, man, I already found a Wheatie.
Yeah, it's the first coin, first signal I dug.
That's your first signal, huh?
First signal.
See it? Well, it's hard because I need to wear my regular glasses.
There we go. Oh, you want to block the sun?
How about that? Congratulations, Texas Coin Digger.
Thank you, thank you. Let's find some silver, huh?
Okay.
Let's go for the silver.
It's a small pink button, says something kids on it. It's metal. It wasn't on top, it did detect. of the hole right here, and I knew that wasn't the signal that I was getting. It was much higher. So I just pried this out with my knife, and look what we have. We have an interesting thing, and the signal was going between 70 and 85. And look at this. A dime on top of a quarter and a nickel. There it is right there. This is where the nickel was here, the dime and the quarter was here, and I checked the hole, and sure enough we have another signal. Oh, popped out, I think. There it is, another quarter. Now I'm going to check it again. Well, that's it. I had 4 coins together.
You know, if you're in a park, typically you ignore the pull tab signals or the trash signals, and there are a lot of them. But if you dig a coin, you want to dig every piece of trash around that coin, because you never know. Could be a nickel, could be a piece of gold. You know, it's likely that that coin fell out of someone's pocket, and it's possible they may have had their ring in their pocket as well. So don't ignore the trash signals around a coin find. That's my tip of the day.
Well, Brad, I sure enjoyed hunting with you today.
I did too, Uncle John.
We hunted a couple of locations, and when we come back over here, we know we're going to dig money. It's a renewable resource with lots of kids. It's a good place to hunt. I'm going to do my finds first, because you got some neat stuff over there.
Oh yeah, right.
What do you? I think you do.
Well, you got all the quarters.
Not really. Okay, we got a few quarters, dimes, a couple of nickels, pennies, and a pink button.
You left me a couple of quarters and this mangled quarter, a few dimes, some pennies. Found these 2 freedom tokens. Button says live in color. I'm not sure what that means, but man, it was shiny when it came up. I was hoping it was a piece of gold, but no luck on that. 2 Wheaties, finds of the day, and then 1 nickel, which was found next to another coin.
The one thing that I notice when we go hunting is Brett's always finding Wheaties and me not so much. And I think it's the DFX. That is a mean machine. It goes deep and it gets the old stuff. So I believe in the unit you're using. It's a fantastic piece of equipment.
Well, I'm partial to the DFX. I think the DFX is a fine machine.
Do you think it's a better machine than Digger Dunn's Mine Lab?
There's no comparison. Digger Dunn is still trying to add things to his Mine Lab to make it equivalent to the DFX.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's added a meter. Now he's got to get a different size coil. He's not going to have any luck with that. There's no way it'll ever be a DFX.
Well, I'll be sure that he sees this, and maybe he'll take your advice and go ahead and purchase that DFX. What do you think?
I think that's what he should do. Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it. You have a good evening.
Same here. Thanks.
Texas Coin Digger has to go pick up his grandson, and I believe I'm going to hunt another 30 minutes. I was kind of on a roll here before we did our finds with the coin spill, and got about 10 coins there real quick. About half of what I got, really, so I think I'm going to go back and try some more. It's about 5 surface finds today. Gosh, I don't know. I don't feel it, so we're gonna have to dig it. It's in here somewhere. There it is. It's a quarter. Looks like another surface find. There it is. I was off about an inch. How about that? There it is, underneath the quarter. Sure is muddy today, but gosh, we need the rain. No silver today, but quite a few coins other than silver. And I'd like to thank Fisher and Fisher Labs one more time for the fast turnaround on the amazing F4. I just love their equipment. I'm sold on Fisher detectors. I don't think I'll ever use anything else. That could change, but I doubt it. Got that dime, real good solid signal, about 8 inches deep. I believe the Fisher's trying to separate a dime and a penny here. Well, that's the reason for the crazy signal. It's a piece of copper.